So the Goodfellows motto is no child or senior without a Christmas. Each year we get applications from roughly 160 families with children, another 80 seniors, and maybe another 30 developmentally challenged adults. And all of them are living at or below the poverty line, the federal poverty line. So we try to bring them toys and food at Christmas time. We have an amazing group of volunteers. This organization is over 60 years old. We actually have a few people here who have been here 60 years. So they're all retirees for the most part. The warehouse is run by Vince Ziegler. He's got a staff of about 20 volunteers who come in every day from 10 to 2. It takes about 13 to 15 days to sort through the 30,000 cans and boxes of food that are donated every year, pull out all the ones that are expired, and we sort them out by content. What you see around me here, the A boxes are canned food, the B boxes are dried food, and every family gets an A box and a B box. The C boxes are for families with 4 or more children and contain both canned and dry food. And this is enough food to feed them for a couple of weeks and make sure that at least at the holidays, they're not going to bed hungry and they're not worried about where the next meal is going to come from. Seniors get 2 boxes. One is canned food, a lot of protein. They don't need as much of the carbs as we send the families with children. And the other box is dry goods, and it's anything from paper towels, Kleenex, shaving cream, laundry detergent, things that they might not be able to buy with a bridge card, but we can help them out with at Christmas time. The bulk of our donations come in November, and our biggest food donor is the Farmington Public Schools. They run a food drive every year for 3 weeks in November, and that's probably 90% of the food that we get during the year. There are a lot of companies that will dedicate their Christmas party to, or a holiday party to the Goodfellows and ask people to bring food or toys. The Farmington Civic Theater has a free movie day every year. The Farmington Hills Figure Skating Club show at the Ice Arena, and they will have all of their guests bring food or toys. The Battle of the Middles is the 15th annual. That usually raises about $10,000 a year for Neighborhood House and brings in a lot of food and toys for us. We have shared this space with Toys for Tots for over 20 years, and as they have grown, we've grown too. We serve about 165 families, as I mentioned, another 30 developmentally challenged adults, and 80 seniors. They serve 60 communities. So while we're serving Farmington and Farmington Hills, they're serving all of Oakland County and parts of Wayne County. So while we process 30,000 cans and boxes of food, they'll process 60,000 toys. And they do all that in the same 3-week period that we do. Every year we make sure we have a building that's big enough for both of us. And they help us out by helping us fulfill our toy requests. We have less applicants this year for the first time in over a decade, so we think that's a good sign that the economy is improving. We did get a very nice email from a gentleman saying, "Thank you for sending me the application." He'd gotten assistance from us the last 2 years, and he said he found the job and didn't need our help this year and made a donation instead. So always glad to hear that. We don't really know for sure, but we think it's because people have either moved on or gotten jobs and the economy is doing better. I just ask that every year we send out a newsletter in November to every resident of Farmington and Farmington Hills, and that's the only fundraiser we do during the year. And if you see that, it tells you a little about our organization. We hope you'll cut off the coupon on the bottom and send us a check if you can. We appreciate it.